As the battle for Earth continues, the Imperium of Man has their own wars to fight as well. Besides the Orcs, one of their fiercest adversaries are the Necrons. These machine-like beings have not been seen at as many fronts as the Orcs, and for many of the Imperial forces, they have never even faced one before. They had heard stories about how they were unkillable, but spirits were high amongst the Imperial Guard, and they were sure they could reduce these units to scrap buckets. The Necrons currently took hold of a small city, and it was up to the Imperial Guard to liberate it. Though initially morale amongst the Cadian forces was high, they were in for a rude awakening. Alright, hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Clash of the Worlds, where we feature the Necrons for the first time. The Necrons have been added only recently in the Warhammer mod for Arma 3, so it's an absolute delight to have them represent in Clash of the Worlds as well. Currently, they are still a very minor faction in terms of how many different units there are available. There are two different types of units available, and so mostly it will be on a smaller scale that they will partake, but still very cool and a welcome addition. Of course, before they will make their way to Earth, they're still fighting against the Imperium of Man. There they are in all their glory. But you might actually notice something that I thought was a bit strange, and that is how easily you can actually kill them. The Imperial Guard, of course, has faced many different enemies over all those years. And I know, for example, that one Orc can take on multiple Imperial Guard. I'm not entirely sure what the ratio is with Necrons, but you saw me just kill two Necrons only with one shot each. I don't think that is canon. Again, we're not dealing here with canon from the actual lore. We're dealing with the canon from... Oh! Whew. From the games, or from the mods, I should say. But in terms of that, if you think we just found the strongest faction, I do not want to get your hopes up. Just again, a very cool addition. And maybe they will be buffed in future updates. I know they did that with the Space Marines. Very easily killable. They do look absolutely gorgeous. They also have something very cool that if you shoot them, they will break apart, like the machines they are. We also actually have, in the beginning I was doing the exact same amount of Necrons versus the Imperial Guard. And then when I realized how easily killable they were, there are a lot more, I would say maybe 50 or so more Necrons than there are Imperial Guard. I think Imperial Guard there are around 100 units on the map, and Necrons I think 150. Now I will say that many of them are also further down into the city. Trying to find a target. The battle is actually sprawling all throughout this city. I made the front line very wide. Oh, there we go. Finally got killed. A lot of units still to choose from, as you can see. Why not a plasma gunner? Why not a plasma gunner? Oh, this one is still back on the main road at the beginning. Oh, nope. Not even able to get close. How about sniper? Sniper would be interesting. Also, it's at a very different angle. It's actually quieter. Oh, look at this, though. Look at this. The Imperial Guard suffered heavy losses here. Oh, jeez. Maybe we talk too soon. Nope, maybe not. But at least they are able to actually do some damage to our troops, so it's not like we are getting this victory. Oh, here's one right next to me. There we go. Oh god. Nope. They destroyed it. I love their animations though, they look very menacing. I definitely would say give them a buff in upcoming updates. I think people will be very happy with the fact that the Necrons are now also available in the mod. Again, the Warhammer mod for Arma 3 is one of the best mods out there. There's so much that has been added, so many different units. And I mean, the whole lore and the world of Warhammer is so expansive that they can always add more stuff. Oh, look at that. They're actually denting our units pretty bad here. We might actually lose this. Oh, gotta reload. Oh. Another sniper. We might actually lose this, as I said, but that still does not take away. I do say I'm not that well knowledged with Necron lore or history. I know more about things like Krieg, Eldar. Sergeant? Why not? The Tyranids, for example, I know that the Tyranids, of course, their strength is in numbers. Actually, that's also with the Orcs, but the Tyranids have a lot of units, which, of course, the Imperial Guard can easily take out, and it's just that they get swarmed, right? Oh. Shit. Okay, with this weapon, actually, it does take a little bit more to take him down. Oh! He's getting back up! That's the first time I've seen that. That's actually very cool. Is he gonna stay down? Holy shit! I've never seen this happen before in a thing. That is awesome. Oh my god. Okay, and then he went down. Wow. That is great, though. Oh my goodness. Where's this guy? Why is he all the way back there? Sure. We are still pushing forward. I definitely think we are going to lose this battle now. Oop. I don't know why. I've playtested this multiple times. It never occurred to me that they rise back up. Yeah, same guy. And that also explains it. They rise up as long as they're still intact, and then when you kill them, that's when they break apart. You actually have witnessed me discovering something during this actual playthrough.
Shit, we got a man down.
Huh. Well, in retrospect, I take my words back. Maybe if they indeed come back, they are a lot harder to kill than I first thought. Look at them all. Now I'm getting swarmed here. Oh, those Necrons heard what I said about them, and they were not happy. Crap. I'm being hunted now. Ugh. Oh! Right in between the eyes. There's only one sniper left, but he's way off. This guy is too. There's still a few Canadian soldiers left, but we have pretty much been pushed out of town. This is indeed a victory for the Necrons, which I did not think they would get. Now, don't get me wrong, I know that they are more powerful than the Imperial Guard by a long stretch, so I know that lore-wise, it would be a logical step. But again, the game has thrown me a curveball here. See, the Lords are actually the ones that do take a lot of hits to take down. Can I still switch to the sniper? No, they killed him. All right, that's it. Victory goes through the Necrons. And so the battle against the Necrons was lost. All those soldiers who went in with high hopes saw that hope being crushed in front of their very eyes. For a moment, morale was even higher than it was before, when they realized how quickly they shot down their enemy, only for moments later have them rise again and slaughter them without mercy. And it was not a matter of them rising up once from the dead. It occurred sometimes 4 or 5 times. Quickly, the thought ran through the heads of many of the soldiers that the Necrons could not die. And though they were bound to go down by the thousands, a million would rise again. With the word of the battle for Earth reaching the Necrons, they would set out a new course to partake in the battle there. From what they understood, there were already 2 factions with machines at hand in the battle droids and the Terminators. The Necrons would bring these machines to their knees and proclaim themselves masters, only then to burn the blue planet with all of its inhabitants.